Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I'm back with a quick little video and I am pissed. I am pissed off, Kabam. The nerve of you nerfing Nick Fury. You know all that time and effort I spent into grinding for him that weekend? I mean, come on. You know what? Let's take a look at this forum post, shall we? We are just about to push a fix for an interaction between Nick Fury's Restoration Kit synergy where it was purifying multiple debuffs if they were triggered at the same time. This is not the intended functionality of this ability, and as such, we're pushing a fix to correctly purify a maximum of 1 debuff per activation. So if you look at Nick Fury's synergy, for this restoration kit, he is actually supposed to purify 1 buff, not all of them. So in all actuality, I'm not pissed. Gotcha, guys. Nick Fury was not working as intended. He was instead purifying all debuffs, which in a video that I put out right after getting him, I said made very suicide friendly, right? Because you could get rid of those suicides and still heal all the way up. Well, not all the way up, but 10% up. And so in all actuality, this is not a nerf, this is a fix. And remember guys, there is a fine line between nerf and fix. So additionally, Nick Fury's regeneration granted in this synergy was interacting with other gameplay in a way we did not intend, and as such, we'll be changing it to a passive regeneration effect. This will allow it to bypass nullify effects and still activate in situations where buffs couldn't. So there was a synergy going on, and it's very situational, right? Where you could essentially heal all the way up pretty much from like 10% to 80%, but that is very situational. So would that really happen in any real aspect of the game? Not unless you're actually going for that synergy. That one is very situational. And plus, not being able to nullify it, making it a passive, is actually a benefit to us. So if you're fighting against a champ that could nullify it, it can't be nullified. So that is great. So like I said, this is not really a nerf. It's a fix because it was not working as intended. And I noticed something too when they fixed this. I did some gameplay with it, and if we look at this Reddit post here by Enzo, he noticed, and I noticed as well, when running the double edge, when running suicides, the restoration kit only took away the bleed. It wouldn't take away the poison. So for here, I mean, this one he wasn't running suicides. It took away the poison instead of the incinerate. And for here, it took away the double edge, which is bleed, instead of the poison. Now, I would much rather it take away the poison instead of the bleed because, the bleed goes away over time, right? But the poison, it stays there the whole time. If there was some way that they could make it get rid of the poison instead of the bleed, that would be awesome. There must be some kind of mechanic in there. I don't know. So that's probably why it's taking not the poison. So now I know a lot of people are kind of up in arms about this. They're talking about wanting rank down tickets and such for it. I really don't think this is what we need. We don't need rank down tickets for this. I'm not a big fan of rank down tickets. I mean, if I had them, I would use them. But I much rather prefer rank up materials. I don't think this situation deserves rank down tickets. Nick Fury hasn't been out in the game very long. He's only been out, what, 2 weeks? So really not that much time or money or materials have been spent trying to get Nick Fury for this specific synergy, right? So if he was in the game for maybe like a year, and people spent a ton of money and a ton of resources trying to get him, then I would say, yeah, maybe rank down tickets or some other sort of compensation worthy of it. But this, I don't feel like this is the case. If anything is deserving of rank down tickets or compensation, it would be the issue that we had with Archangel, where he was out for a long time before they quote unquote fixed him because he wasn't quote unquote working as intended. So in that respect, I think that deserves something, but in this respect, not so much. Do I think they should have spent more time looking at his synergies and maybe seeing how they work before they release him as a champ. Absolutely. Kabam seems to do that quite frequently, where they release a champ and then they realize that champ isn't working as intended, and they have to come out with a fix. But that's another topic of discussion for another video. So, but like I said, if we look at this, I did a quick little test run, you know, with the synergy and without the synergy, using Dr. Voodoo here. And this is the bleed node, and he's at about 45% health going up against Black Panther. And in this video, he's got the Nick Fury synergy, and he goes from 45% all the way up to over 80%, and that's with the Nick Fury synergy and his regen. So you heal up quite a good bit, and that's good, right? So let's test it without the synergy. So again, 45%, just his normal regen, and he's not regenning nearly as much, but that just shows that the restoration kit synergy is still working with other champs. So you can still use it with Voodoo or other regen champs if they regen, you know, something like one of the Deadpools if they're down, if Deadpool is down to 30% when you start the fight. So overall, I wouldn't call this a nerf. I would call it a fix, and I can't be upset with Kabam. The only thing I can be upset with them about is that they didn't test him as much before they released him. This could have easily been caught before he was released, but it wasn't. Overall, though, I still think this is the best synergy that Nick Fury has, this restoration kit. So now as it's working as intended, I still think it's good. I still think it's one of the best synergies that he has. I don't think people should be getting all up in arms over this. It is a fix. It's not a nerf. That's my opinion on it. That's all that I got, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you think this is a fix? Think this is a nerf? Should we be getting ranked down tickets or not? Let me know what you guys think. I always love hearing what you guys have to think about it. That's all that I got. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys.